haven't seen that.
I don't know. I haven't heard from him all day. I don't know what's going on.
I know, right?
Well, are you ready?
I think
What?
Are you ready?
Stuff.
Yeah, we're ready.
Well, go right ahead.
Oh, we're on?
Anytime.
Oh, hey. Welcome to Postcards from Lowell.
Welcome to it. It's a beautiful place to be.
Yes, it is, what day of the week is this?
Today,
Wednesday.
Always.
Always
Always
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Sorry, my brain doesn't
Always
work
Wednesday.
sometimes. Thank you for choosing us. Thank you, everybody, for the stuff you gave us. Thank you for the postcard from Lowell, Megan, and Chris. And then we got the Joan phone. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Joan, for the sign and things. And thank you, Bill and Marianne, for my Lowell mug.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bill is somewheres. Thank you, Conrad and Deborah, for these vintage postcards.
Oh, that's nice. You talk real good.
Thanks. Postcards.
Postcards.
Yeah. Please go to postcardsfromlowell.com. Thank you, Adam Messer, because he helps us put the show on the interwebs. Would you mind handing me the slate?
For what?
To start the show. I did it all wrong. I'm so sorry, Marianne.
Start the show.
Yeah.
You mean that whole production? Here we go. You ready?
Ready.
No, wait.
There.
Go. Done. That's it.
Is that how we do it?
That's like
Simple
hanging
enough.
up on Alpine Ellen.
This is so unprofessional.
Stuff to do.
I mean, yeah, you've been working hard all day, and
yeah, now I gotta go back out there.
yeah, I think you could probably skirt a little while. This is like European rules over here.
I know, but I'm kind of, I have stuff to do, and then I'm just taking care of it.
Well. Thanks, Louis Fossey.
Louis.
Thank you, Louis. What a guy.
Bill decided to show up for his own show, and I guess we will.
How about that, huh?
Look who's talking.
Yeah, Louis is out in the heat working. Or is he in heat? No, he's out in the heat working. Which is good because...
Did you do anything while I wasn't here?
We screwed up the beginning. We messed up the slate. But it sounds like a perfect show to me.
Oh, it's going just according to plan.
And
Did
now,
you thank Carol for my adjustment?
No,
I
you
did.
do that.
I wanted you to do it. Thank you, Carol Koopa. Once again, thanks, Adam Messer. Please visit ValhallaBooks.com. There's some great stuff on there. It's a local publisher, and he does a great job, and we don't get any money from it.
We get nothing.
And, you know, Bill might be in a future publication. We don't know. I've heard rumors.
Well,
That's a rumor.
I'm not saying right now, but... Okay, a couple of things.
I heard a rumor.
Hand me that playbill there, please.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about this?
Marianne, the great actress, Marianne.
Yeah, well...
Marianne Koopa.
Higher, lower.
That actually is a good picture of her with Susie King Taylor, and then if you raise it up a little bit.
You can see the date.
Oh no! Put it down to where it was. Sorry, and bring it in a little closer. What a Wonderful Revolution is the name of the play.
Yes.
And it's a historical play at the historic Savannah Theater on May 28th, which is a Saturday.
Around the corner.
At 3 p.m. on May 29th on the Sunday at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Starring Bill and Marianne Cooper.
Well, with us, yes.
There's a few other people in the cast.
Oh, God.
About 30 others.
I thought it was one of the first couple shows in history.
But it's an interesting story about Susie King Taylor, who's pictured there, and her survival being born into slavery and growing into a very revolutionary person with many, many accomplishments, and it's just a little tidbits of her life growing up in the South and up north.
I have read
This is a young lady that every American should know about.
Yes.
This is the definition of a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they use the word loosely. Somebody scores a touchdown, he's a hero of the game, or they pitch an out. Okay, stop. The hero is a very important thing. Hero risk, to me, a firefighter is a hero, a police officer is a hero.
I'm adjusting the camera while you're talking.
Someone that risks their life.
A mother rescuing her child from a speeding bus.
Yep.
Whatever. And this young lady was a hero.
Susan King Taylor.
And not only that, against circumstances that most people would have given up.
Oh, yeah.
She was I'll just say this, at 14 years old, she was the first black nurse in America.
That's fantastic.
At 14. This is how tough this kid was.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a great play. If you live in Savannah, we hope you can see it.
Come on
It's
by.
at the historic Savannah Theater, 222 Bull Street.
Yes.
And if You don't know where that is? You've been to McDonald's doing your karaoke. It's right beside it. So. That's where it is. And anyway, we're looking forward to being in it and doing it. And it's coming. It's gelling very nicely.
Swellness.
And as I say, Marianne's first time on stage acting
Ooh.
in her life. And
I know that she can read and she can memorize things.
Right.
That's
Yes.
half the battle.
Yes,
Right.
it is.
And
So-
she's a character.
And she's
So she can play one.
right. She has all the hallmarks of a warrior.
So they got me playing this woman from Rye Beach, New Hampshire,
Ooh, there's
which
a
is a
stretch.
very, very, it's not a stretch at all. It is for me, because it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a little uppity.
New Hampshire.
Uppity. I
Big
think I
money.
just
Big-
degraded, I just downgraded her a little bit, that's all.
Big money. No. Anyway, Mac's nailing it. She's doing so
I'm
good.
sure.
I'm so proud of her. And I knew she wouldn't have taken it if she couldn't have done it. But I mean, and she's certainly doing it. Thank you, sweetie.
So if you get a chance, if you're in Savannah, go check out that play.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you would hand me the numbers.
Oh, we're doing numbers today?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not usually in this chair. Somebody was late today. And I don't know what you were doing.
Okay, so what these numbers are for, you've done
Yeah. That was
Like
all.
confession.
This is our phone number if you'd
No.
like to call in, right?
Yeah.
That's our phone number. And
It's been the same since the beginning.
but some of them aren't there. You know, it's easy. But
Some of them aren't there. You've been telling this whole time they're all on here.
No, I never did. Check the tapes.
Oh my
I
God.
always
There are
said
some
these
missing.
are a lot of them.
Let people figure them out.
But I got something better.
What?
Something better. You ever hear, text me at, say,
Yes.
at Swell Lowell Show.
Yes.
Then they give you a bunch of numbers, right?
Right.
6 numbers usually.
Right,
something like
right,
that.
right.
So you can text us now.
Oh.
You
at
can.
Swell Lowell Show.
Oh, please.
Text it too. And
And
there's
one of those numbers.
some of the numbers
Aye.
are there that you
Yeah,
texted
yeah,
to.
yeah.
Now you're going really upscale, huh?
And
High
not
tech.
only that, I've discovered there's such a thing as a hashtag. Now, we used to call
Yes.
it a tic-tac-toe sign.
Pound sign.
And then when they put it on a telephone, this one doesn't have one, they called it a pound. It's not
Yeah,
tic-tac-toe,
yeah,
it's
pound.
pound. Now it's hashtag.
Hashtag.
To me, hashtag is something you put on a plate, they want hash with their eggs.
Oh.
So you put a hashtag on it, right? So I just, I can't keep up to the
hashtag.
changes.
Who needs to know? It's hash.
All right, so
What do
here's
you
what,
need a tag for?
here's what we're going to do, kitties.
So we really have a hashtag?
Did we give the Lowell from weather yet?
Oh no, we didn't.
Okay.
Alpine Helen is not available to call in.
No.
No.
So
Anyway, and I would like to say, before I say that, Joni is visiting her friends and ours, Conrad and
Oh, yeah.
Debbie, and we love you all.
Yep.
And you know that. And, the best to everyone.
yes,
Anyway,
the weather.
Oh,
The
the
weather, the Lowell weather is
65 degrees
and
and sunny.
sunny.
It is a heat wave in Lowell.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
It's 93 on our porch here.
It's hot today. Yeah.
no, that's not hot. That's, but in Lowell.
That's steamy. Whoa, that's
In
hot.
Lowell, they'd be evacuating the city
Right.
that way in May.
Some people don't have air conditioning.
I never had it.
So look at Les Taylor is watching.
Hey Les.
Hey, Les, long
Carol,
seen no
yeah.
time.
Carol
Les,
Cooper.
Hey Carol.
Carol, we love you. Les, come to that play we were talking about.
Right.
Please come to it. You're going to love it.
Yes.
And Debbie Bartolomucci.
Hey
Debbie!
Bartolucci.
Ask her how Tony is.
How's Tony?
There you go.
Tony
Tony.
Bartolucci.
Yes, go ahead. Fire away.
Well, I'm just a little confused because we haven't mentioned the radio channel, and there's a reason we haven't mentioned the radio channel. We
'Cause the
may
mic's not
or
there.
may not. I'm not a lawyer. Be under a restraining order. We may be barred from using our radio signal right now.
What do you mean, maybe? Maybe means nothing. It means no,
Well,
yes, no,
Let
no.
me say this.
What the hell is
We
maybe?
have the ability to use the radio station 1999 AM and FM. We have that ability.
And we're on it.
Oh, we decided to go ahead and brought linear casts.
No, actually, I did a little tinkering.
Uh-oh.
We are broadcasting
Oh,
and
no,
linear.
Bill.
So how about that? And here's the
He's
reason.
using his IT skills.
Bill!
What?
Now we're going to be subject to the FCC for real!
That's fine. We determined a long time ago, if FCC sues WOMY,
Oh my. Yeah, what's going to happen?
well, I'll tell you, they're the feds, right?
Yes.
So when they say, do you have a lawyer, can you afford one? We'll say, of course not. So they're going to
That's
have
true.
to pay for our lawyers to defend us against them. And they're going to have to pay for our defense.
My whole legal strategy was to not involve the feds.
Well, you didn't care from the beginning. I told you not to string them up until we got permission. So now all of a sudden you care.
I said we didn't need permission because the law was very vague. Very, very vague.
A lot like you.
Exactly.
Yeah, the law is a lot like you.
Yeah, you couldn't be more precise.
Well, Slate, I look at it this way. You got me. Fine mess you got us into.
Well, you have a plan now, Bill, so okay, let's just roll the dice.
I know, I bail you out again.
That was just the one time.
Oh, really?
That was just the one time.
Oh, really?
Would you, I mean, other than that one time, can you name another time?
Yeah, several.
Okay.
What, you want to hear them?
No bickering. No bickering.
I'm
We're not bickering.
I
This
have
is how we
never
get
been convicted of anything.
You have no conviction.
That's exactly right.
You have zero conviction.
That's why I do so well in our modern society. Zero convictions.
Should be.
Yeah.
Anyhow, don't worry. We're gonna get adjoining cells and we can play cribbage.
Okay.
If it goes bad.
If it goes bad.
Right. And Marianne's thinking that would
What kind
actually.
of lawyer do you think we're gonna get for free?
Marianne's thinking that would go good.
Yeah.
Get rid of two bozos with one.
Was it her idea to go ahead and broadcast our signal?
No, but she called the FCC.
Well, needless to say, folks, I thought we were under a temporary restraining order, but apparently not. And if we are, it doesn't matter because we're gonna roll the dice.
We're gonna fight it, you know. And as Marianne said, she's got whistleblower status, so they can't do anything.
Oh yeah, just because
She's gonna testify for the FCC.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm getting agita. I'm getting verklempt in my spilkus.
Okay, what I'd like to do. Remember, was it last year?
Did we have a plan?
It was last year we went up to Lowell. And
Yeah,
did that, right?
yes.
Last year we went up to Lowell.
I remember.
And
I wasn't there.
We took a video, and we showed part of it when we come back.
It was like in your family home.
We never finished it. Right. So anyway, if you hand me the computer, Mac, and then
This is gonna go swell.
Well, this is going to be
Bill with the
interesting.
computer.
I didn't
It's going to be interesting.
spill any of the air out of your glass, did I?
So, do listen to us on WOMY 1999 on your AM and FM dial. And Bill's gonna.
Yeah, if you have any trouble getting them, just call Chad.
So thankfully,
Stephanie is watching.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Steph, how you been?
I will say I've had a reprieve for many weeks now from the dating situation, and I couldn't be more rested.
Okay, Mac, I just want to set this where it's good for the camera. You can move the camera closer, or what do you want, and then I'll hit start.
So this is from Lowell, Massachusetts, or area. This is Bill.
All Lowell.
Marianne.
All Lowell.
Last
100%
year.
Lowell.
Last year already.
So,
Yeah, you can start just about any
ready?
time, and then I'll focus in a little bit clearer. Might be a little shaky, but
Honestly, you guys use technology better than I do. I gotta be honest.
no.
no.
I wouldn't recognize
Well,
you
it
if
hasn't
you're
started yet. This is a picture of Lowell with the word Lowell on the top.
Graphics.
Okay.
Graphics, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, we got to get rid of the.
There's no copyright
Thing,
material
eh?
on here, right?
Huh?
No copyright
I'm trying to
material.
get rid
I doubt it.
Yeah, we'll find out. They'll shut down our live feed.
Why is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, so I gotta look for this.
I don't know why Superman came to mind in that moment.
This is his IT.
Prowess in action.
Well, I just can't get to resume. How do you get to resume?
You should just be able to hit the play button there.
Where's the play button?
Right there.
That thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you tell me.
There he goes.
Oh, this is from the Visitors Center.
Oh, because it's a National Historic Monument.
Uh-huh.
Park.
It's Bill. This was mask time. COVID.
It's like family movie night.
There should be some talking. I don't know why there isn't.
I don't know why we
Just
can't
being
get that
around.
full screen there. You get mostly that. Bring it up a bit.
Bring it up a bit?
No, lift this.
This makes me so happy, you guys. You don't even know.
You know, it should be somehow like this. Can we put something behind this?
No.
Yeah.
Well, we could if I came up with a plan before this.
Well, we didn't know. We do not want to lose our amateur status.
Yeah. So this is
Nice. Whoop.
this is the visitor center at the
Just hold
Lowell's National Historic
I get it.
Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's Tony.
But I do hear
Very
talking,
faint.
but I can't hear the. And that's the old trolley car.
I like the narrations. You guys are doing better, honestly.
All right. Okay. Choo Choo Charlie was an engineer. Choo Choo Charlie and his brother Chatter here. Choo Choo Charlie.
Are you singing on there?
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Do 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 do.
Looks like you're running for president
Go,
in
Charlie,
1845. I promised the
My
taxpayers.
fellow Americans, where are you? Where are you? Where's the crowd? You said the crowd would be here.
I know. You got to hand out a few little goodies, and I didn't have any. Oh, there. That's better, but it's still low.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hi, Mac. There's our director. Working in the mill. Oh, man.
Oh, that's nice.
Those were tough working days. No air conditioning, hot,
I'm also
dangerous
in here, but I'm
equipment.
underneath the
It
mill.
was a tough life for the people that ran those mills, that worked in them. It was pretty tough. But
Mostly
it was the
women.
history of Lowell. That's Mill City.
Young kids.
Cheap labor women.
Another one of the reasons I love getting a good start starting in Lowell, I tell people, and this is a little thing about how many immigrants from different places came to the
Were
city,
you low on sugar?
and there were so many different neighborhoods in Lowell,
We didn't
and they
master
were all,
that
you know,
part.
it was a Greek community, an Italian community, a Puerto Rican community, an
Never
Irish
been more
community,
excited.
and that's all we remember. And most people got along real good. That's the way. That's my childhood memory, because that's the way it was. Things changed, but I didn't. I love the fact that we welcome so many people from different areas. Jack Kerouac, one of Lowell's native sons. Jack Kerouac, the Beat Generation author, and this is one of his quotes. In my opinion, Lowell, Massachusetts is now the most interesting city in the United States of America. He said that in 1962. And he wasn't wrong then, he's not wrong now. It really is a beautiful city. The new Buddha of American prose. Spit forth intelligence into 11 books written in half the number of years, from 51 to 56, creating a spontaneous bop, prosody, and an original classic literature. That was by Allen Ginsberg from the dedication to his long poem, Howl, in 1956. Again, a Beat Generation, all-time great. Here he is in his football uniform at Lowell High School.
Prolific.
And he won a scholarship to Columbia because of his performance in the Lowell Lawrence game in 1938.
He's rather dapper, no? Oh, he's a handsome.
Jack and Betty Davis are about the two most famous people from Lowell.
Can we start an ice company and call it Betty Davis Ice? Is it a song?
Sure.
So it was the locks and canals. Were they local? They were from
I don't know the timeline of them.
they first came.
Oh, fine.
One time.
Do they still have the canal rides, or are they closed for now?
Unfortunately, due to COVID-19 this year,
Yeah. Well, can you give us a...
That's it, everybody.
Hello. Oh, you got it.
Back to live.
Yeah, back to live.
I am reading this one now. Thank courtesy of my brother Richard. He sent it to me. Maggie Cassidy.
This is not a promotion of this book.
Yeah.
We gotta say weird things on Facebook because this is a natural examination of the book and not a promotion.
And since this is called Postcards from Lowell, one of Lowell's famous sons, Jack Kerouac, and look, there's a picture. He was a handsome dude.
Yeah, I mean,
He
really,
really was a handsome dude.
I would love to look that swell.
You get that, Mac?
I
Wait a
got
minute.
backwards.
Upside down.
Oh.
He wasn't born
It
there.
goes with
He
the
can't
pic-
help it.
It goes with the book.
He was very handsome.
Very, very handsome. I'll just give you my opinion. This book here, I'm enjoying it because I love Lowell.
Yes.
He writes very, very long sentences
Oh, I love
that
it.
have a ton of words in there and a ton of changes emotions in the sentence 5 times.
Yeah.
It's just an incredible way of writing. I wouldn't say I'm fond of that. It's a tough read. But this particular book,
Yeah.
it's about his
Maggie
a
Cassidy.
girlfriend in high school. He had 2 girlfriends. One he really loved, this Maggie Cassidy.
Clearly.
And everyone knows her real name. He just used that. That's not her real name. And another girl, he was a senior in high school when he wrote this story. And another girl that was crazy about him. And his father really liked the one that was crazy about him.
Sure.
And the other one's kind of stringing him along. And, so he really didn't like the girl that was crazy about him and wouldn't have strung him along, but he was crazy about the one stringing him along.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. But his father was kind of getting at a point of his life where, he had worked hard his whole life and he didn't see anything with anything. And he was really kind of depressed and showing the depression in that. Yeah. But when that other girl would come over the house to see Jack, he lit up, and he says they loved each other. Him and the girl that was chasing Jack that Jack didn't want, they were cool. So anyway, one of the scenes in here, Jack was a heck of an athlete, and so he's at a track meet in Lowell, and his dad, he was so glad his dad was out of town for a long time, working out of the city. And anyway, so he comes back, and you had to follow the jobs back then. You couldn't, stay where it was. So he was so glad to see him, although his father was just depressed. And so he is there in
This track meet.
At the track meet. Anyway, he wins an event. Jack wins an event. And it just gave him so much life that after the event, and I won't tell you the whole thing about the whole
read
event.
the book.
It was extremely interesting. And the thing that really keeps me in it, every day it's a different day, and he describes the bitter cold of walking through this crunchy snow in January in Lowell. And I remember those days. It was bitter cold.
Yes.
But it just brought back, it brings back every sentence he has Lowell in it, and almost every other sentence has something about going on in Lowell.
Yeah.
It just brings me back to it.
That's fantastic.
So anyway, so I'm saying, and I really do like the book. I appreciate that Rich sent it to me, gave it to me, and I had read On the Road, and I remember too, it was kind of
hard to read.
He's using a lot of words
Hard
to
to
say
read.
something.
Yep.
Kind of, I write very quick.
Yes, your writing is very.
I'm like an accountant.
concise.
Hand me that, Mac. I'll just give you an example.
Letters.
This is how I wrote. This took me to write this, to think of the whole thing and to write it.
It's a short story.
An hour and a half. It's a short story. I'll just give you. Jack Douglas took a stroll every evening after supper, weather permitting, of course. This was a particularly pleasant winter evening, cool, not chilly, dry. Jack lived alone in the downtown one-bedroom condo, which he bought 3 years earlier after his wife of 53 years died. He knew it would be only a few more years at most before he would have to give up his driver's license and stop driving. That's the first paragraph. Anything hard to understand?
No, the writing's clear. Your accents, I don't know.
But anyway, so I'm just at opposite poles of the way Jack Kerouac wrote.
However, you're still managed descriptive and setting the scene. And it's still very descriptive without being
with no training. No training. This is a C
burdensome.
student in English. Seriously,
Me
no
too.
training. I just sit down. I've written a couple of short stories, and they just flow. As I say, it's like I'm following the pen.
Yeah.
And that's how I write. But totally different. I have an accountant's way of writing. Cut the fat out.
Yes.
And he didn't. He world famous. And me,
Word
a
salad.
lot far away from that. Yeah, real famous.
I appreciate your conciseness
Thank you.
as a writer and as a person.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why fool around? I mean, there's something you gotta say.
So make it brief.
Make it brief.
Get your point done.
Give me your briefs.
Give me your. Well, that's happened to me a few times. It was never a good time. I gotta be honest.
You get lawyers all the time. Can you get your briefs? Here's my briefs. Can I have yours?
I went to 4 years of university to make this stupid joke.
But I didn't pay for it.
More like 6 or 8, but
Well, taxpayer paid for it.
Yeah, we all the taxpayers always.
So Mackie, who we got watching us? So you mentioned
Well,
a few
I mentioned, and then Jill has joined us as well.
Hey, Jill.
Hey, Jill! Long time.
Go see.
I know.
Hey.
We've been crazy busy with this play, but
Yeah.
it's coming to an
Fruit.
end, so hopefully
Fruiting.
summer we'll gather some friends together again.
Love you, Jill. Thanks for joining us today. It's always nice to know that you're there.
Yes. We thank all of you for listening and watching on, now I guess we're broadcasting.
Broadcasting and linear. So there's our out.
Yeah.
You only control broadcast.
Right.
This is B&L.
B&L.
Show us where you control B&L.
We just need to apply for a utility patent for linear and broad.
No. You don't have to apply for anything. They don't have it covered.
Ah.
They only cover broadcasting.
So what you're saying is we need a few congressmen.
No, I'm saying nothing. I'm saying we're good. We're golden.
We're golden.
We got B&L. There's no B&L station except WOMY. Oh my. So we're safe.
Terrific.
Yeah. I don't think they can arrest both of us at the same time.
No, I've seen what they can do.
Well,
They can literally, to the second, arrest us at the same time.
I'll bring you cookies.
We're the only two feeling sad about getting arrested.
Yeah, I said I'll bring you cookies.
I find it
snack
very
bars.
suspicious, honestly.
I do too. And
I
I
love
think,
Marianne. She's a
I don't-
saint. A saint,
obviously, I
apparently.
love her, but I mean,
Yeah.
she's potentially a whistleblower.
Potentially.
Yeah, we
And
told
she has-
too much around it. We told her too much about the
The
work.
good thing about whistleblowers is you never really find out all the information. They give you what's a little something. They're whistleblowing. Listen up. You'll find out some stuff.
So you're glad we left her
3
out.
months later, zip.
You're glad we left the director of the show out of the whole loop.
Yeah. Marianne Cooper had nothing to do with any of the planning,
Thank you,
programming,
Chad.
instruction, wire hanging, or anything.
I think I liked it better when people were calling in to date Chad.
Well, you would. It's literal torture. Literal torture.
Well, again, that's going to happen. We have so many things to do. I just wanted to finish that tape
think
because
we
we had showed part of it months ago. And, it was nice of Lewis to cover for me.
He doesn't have a problem with dating. He's a very, guy.
Oh, he's on the.
He's easy to talk to. He's talked to the ladies.
So are you.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to determine what the hell is your problem. You're fine. You're a good-looking young man.
Where would you like to start?
No, I'm just saying maybe that's it. You put yourself...
Second grade.
You put
Little Catherine Green. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you going to write a book?
Yeah, I'll write a book.
About second grade.
I'll write a book. Yeah.
Slate Carvel
about
little Catherine Green.
Yeah. My stepdad had just returned from offshore painting oil rigs. No, I'm just spitballing.
Was it?
He taught me how to wear a knife on my belt and stones in my shoes because it's never good to feel comfortable. I'm just kidding. I just made that up. I got a book in me.
Of course you do. And what lucky girl out there who might be lonely and thinking, geez,
Are you looking for a troubled soul who may have federal complications?
I'm with you on that, though.
Yeah.
I'll go down. I'll go up the river with you on that one.
You will?
I know this is legit.
Yeah.
This radio station, and also we are on
legal.
We are on
Facebook.com.
Postcards from LOWell.com. If you hit that, it brings you to YouTube, where we have these shows stacked up.
Yes.
And as we recommend that you just get a big vat of popcorn.
Binge.
Popcorn, your favorite frosty beverage.
Oh, here's something you could do. If you're like a narcissist, you just get a little photo of yourself and you tape it to the screen you're watching. And then you think you're watching something about you. And that way you'll enjoy the show more. Because there's a lot of
Well,
narcissists.
don't have too big a picture. You want to see the show
like
too.
a thumbnail.
Imagine, right, like their picture would be here between us.
God, I could be solving so many problems right now.
You're on a roll. Must have
People
been
don't watch a lot of TV and stuff because it's not about them.
had to be your breakfast.
We
Well,
just
okay,
make
so
it about them.
Marianne, anyone else to add that had?
That's it. We got them all covered.
Thank you for tuning in to Postcards from Lowell this week. Thank you, Deborah and Conrad. We love you, and we hope to see you soon. Did you get it down? Well, what were you choking about?
Nothing. I was trying to swallow it when you were making me laugh.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Anyway, we love you for watching.
Come and join us next week. See what I have to put up
Love you,
with.
We just lost our FCC.
Say goodnight, Chad.
Good night, Chad.
Good night, Chad.
Good night, Chad.
See you next week. Same time, same
Yes,
place.
Thank you, Marianne.